Hello guys, and today we'll be checking that how we can display the product price and the add to cart button to the website users only after making a login. So we'll see how the plugin, that's the Magento to show price after login, allows the admin to set up the price and the add to cart button to not get displayed until and unless the customer doesn't log into the store itself. So I'll just be showing you the workflow of the same, and the login to view price or the add to cart button will not be visible on the search page, product page, category page, advanced search page as well. And along with that, the price would also be not visible to the users. So right now you can see that I'm not logged into any of the customer accounts right now. And here on this product page, that's the Hira pullover hoodie, you can see that we are not able to view the price, as well as there's no add to cart button right now. And the button that is here is log into view price, so we need to tap that and log into our account, and then we'll be able to see the add to cart along with the price of the product as well. Now this is same for the other pages as well. So if I go to the category page right now, women's, under that we have the tops, and I hover my mouse and you can see that still no price and add to cart button is visible there. The same goes for the search page as well. If I hover my mouse, you can see that there's no add to cart button and the price for the product there, and here you can see that I'm not signed in. Now coming back to the product page here, let's go ahead and let's log in by tapping here in the login option, and let's log into the customer account. And now we are able to see the price as well as the add to cart button there. Now if I even to the category page even, and here if I hover my mouse, I can see the price as well as the add to cart button, and the same is for the search page as well. So if I hover my mouse, now I'll be able to add to cart the product and make a checkout thereafter, and I can see the price of the product as well. Now that was the work with the front end. Now sometimes there can be times when the admin basically wants to restrict some groups that should not be able to access the price there. So let me show you that as well. Or in other words, we can say that the admin can set the product price and the add to cart visibility customer group wise. So that means for one group after login can view the what we say as the price and the add to cart button, and the one that has not been allowed cannot view the same even after login. So right now you saw that after login you were able to see all the price and the add to cart buttons on the different pages there. Now let me set that the customer group wise visibility, and then we'll come back to this particular page. Now what I've done is that I've disallowed the retailer customer group there, and after that I've come back to this particular page here. Let me show you that in the basic settings for the show price after login here. I've only allowed the customer group, that is the general one, so they can access the price and the add to cart button after they have logged in, but not the retailer or the wholesaler here. So that's why right now when I'm on the product page, I'm not able to view the price there, and still you can see that I've logged into my customer account. I'm still logged in, but I'm not able to view the particular products add to cart and the price there. Now if I try and tap here on the login to view price, I'll be taken back to the home page, and a message would be flashed that says logged in user not allowed to view the price there. So this was the second variation wherein we are already logged in, and the admin has set the visibility of the price and the add to cart there according to the customer group wise. So the one that we have disallowed here would not be able to access the price there on the product page itself, and he'll see this login to view price option in place of the add to cart, and the product price would also not be visible to the customer even if he is logged in. So before proceeding further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. If you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. So now let me go ahead. So now after disabling a particular group there, they, even if after they are logged in, as you can see, they cannot view the price and the add to cart button. The same goes for the search page as well. So here also log into view price. We cannot view the price, but we'll have to log in to the even if we are logged in there. So here as well you can see that the logged user is not allowed to view the price. Coming to the category page here as well, even if I'm logged in, I'll not be able to view the price and the add to cart button for a particular product, and then I'll just get that particular message there. So that was the flow at the customer's end. Let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see what different configuration settings are there for this particular plugin. So for that, let's hop on to the admin backend panel now. So I've already logged into the backend panel for my Magento 2 platform-based web store. And to make the initial configuration settings for this particular plugin, I'll navigate through stores and then configuration, and on the configuration page under the Webkul block here, I'll have to go to the show price after login. So after we have successfully installed this particular plugin, you'll have this option here, show price after login, under the Webkul block. And here we have the general settings, add to cart label, and configuration priority. Now the configuration priority is of two types. One is general and the other one is product configuration. We can also set the show price after login for particular products as well when we are choosing the product configuration, or you can make use of the general configuration to make use of the settings that you have set up here under the general settings itself. So let's go through each of them one by one. So the very first option here is enabled, so you can set it as a yes for showing the prices and the add to cart button only to selected users of the group. So the ones that you have chosen here would be able to view the price and the add to cart button after the login, and the ones that you have not selected would be able to log in but would not be able to view the price and the add to cart button for the products there. For the allowed customer groups, only the selected ones would be able to log in and view the both data like the price and the add to cart button for the products. Then we have enabled category settings for all users. Here you can choose it as a yes or a no. If you choose it as no, then there is no selection option there. Otherwise, if you choose the option enable category settings for all users, then you can choose the all categories for all users or the allowed categories for all of the users. So you can choose multiple categories that you want to allow for your all users. And then we have the add to cart label, and here you can enable or disable the add to cart functionality for your products there. You can set up the title that will be visible to the customers. The same is visible here. Login to view price, login to view price. So you can set that up, and you can set up the redirect URL where actually the customer should be navigated to. So here we have set the login page for the customer. So if I tap here on the login to view price, I'll be navigated back to my customer account. So that was about the add to cart label, and you can set the redirect URL as well. And lastly, you have the configuration priority for the general configuration and the product configuration. For the general, the above one would be applicable, the one that you've set up here under the general settings. And for the product, I'll just show you how it works for the product as well. So kindly check our user guide and the live demo that I've attached within the description of this particular video for a much better understanding. If you have missed something out, you can check that out and clarify the same. Now let me take you to the catalog and then products. We can also set the show price after login feature to individual products as well. So for that, let's go to the products here, and you can do it for any of the already created ones or the ones that you have that you want to create as well. So let's go for the just duffel bag here. So I'll just edit this particular product, and on the edit product page we'll be configuring the show price after login for this individual product. And here on the edit product page we'll have to scroll down, and we'll go to one of the tabs there, that's the show price after login. We enable this option for this particular product. Then you can choose the groups for which what happens is that, for example, we have this product, so you need to be logged in so as to view the product price and the add to cart button. So the customer groups for which you want to allow this, you can choose them as from here by multi-selecting, and the ones that you want should be logged in but should not be able, even then after login, even after the login they should not be able to view the price and the add to cart button. You should leave them open like that only, you don't need to select them up. And lastly, you can set up the add to cart label, you can customize that up, and here you can set the label for the add to cart button and for this particular product, and you can also set up the redirect URL for this individual product as well. So that was much about the plugin itself, that's the Magento 2 show price after login plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webkul.com, raise a ticket at webkul@uvidis.com, or you can contact us through www.webkul.com/contact. If you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.